What's up, everybody? It's your main man Bennett back here, and again. And welcome back to the Not Your Mama's Fantasy Football League, Volume 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for joining me today. So, let's get into these here rankings. Should we? Shall we? Let's. Okay, holiday cheer. What's that? I got something like cobweb on me. What the hell? 12th place. 12th place. Then we go to 11th, and we work our way to number 1. But 12th place. There in the bottom. 12th is Kicking It with Younghoe. Carson Wentz, Kyle Pitts, Cortland Sutton, James Conner didn't play. But the Cowboys defense, Devonta Smith and Younghoe Koo combined for like a little over 50 points. Not bad. That's all. Moving on to the 11th place team. Hello, 11th place team we got here with the headband going on. Whip. It's the ideal fantasy team. So, Tanner didn't do it. Didn't win. Lost Evan's team. C'est la vie. That's my notes for Tanner's team over here that I wrote over here. I put C'est la vie. And C'est la vie auto-corrected to Crest Visa. Crest Visa. Sometimes Crest Visa for Tanner's team. Such is life. Crest Visa. Another way to say that is it is what it is. That's another thing I put under Tanner here is it is what it is. We move. So, 10th place. Just moving to the 10th place team. 10th place team in these here rankings is Master Cook. Alan going out with a bang, baby. Alan got the victory over Corey's team, Diaper Funds, and ain't that great. It's a little too little, it's a little too late. But at the very least, Alan can have some fun by hurting someone else. A la or ergo like that of a metaphor of a child in a playground recess who is a violent child, but he does it because he bites or I don't know. He's having fun out there. Alan's having some good times out there at a 5-8 record. Fantasy playoffs not happening. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think so. You know what? I'm milking this. I'm over here just. This is a situation. I'm just milking the situation like a little cow. Okay, we're gonna move on to the 9th place team. And the 9th place team is Ghost of couldn't get it done against the Winery. Sometimes sometimes the Winery comes to the table with that of a Sauvignon Blanc, and it's not very good. Sometimes we come to the table with a nice Pinot Grigio, and you can't tell the difference. What can we say? Dak and Keenan Allen combined for over 40 points. That's usually pretty good. But when Nick Chubb, Jonathan Taylor don't show up, what are you going to do? And Andrew did go against a team that outscored the whole league. The Winery did that. That's not really a testament to me and the Winery. It's more of a, what the hell are you guys doing out there? It's not a good indicator when I'm the best team of the week. Anyway, we're gonna move right along. Andrew at a 6-7 record. I think that there's mathematically maybe a chance. I'm not a math teacher, but hell, we'll find out. 8th place team. The 8th place team in these year rankings. 8th place team it's a Chateau St. Bargles Winery. That is right. I put 3 Bengals players out into my lineup. What was that? Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase coming back, and who's the other guy I put out there? That's Samaje Perine. Looks like a grown man with a big old beard. Anyway, they did all right for me. Bengals players combined for about 66. Terry McLaurin, Tyler Lockett combined for another 44. Bang, bang, bang. Here are my notes for myself. Is my year over? Probably. But it's probably been over. Getting very poetic over there. Very, very nuanced take. Very, very thoughtful. Very, what am I? Some sort of, am I studying poetry at the university? We're going to move on to the 7th, lucky number 7th place team. And is that me? You smell it? Baby! Hello? Can you hear it? Because it's low side. Way to go, mother. It's Darren's team in the 7th place spot. Bang, 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 bang. He won by 5 points, which is great. And he beat Michael's team, which is even better because Michael's team is the best team. And when you knock him down a peg, it feels good. But also, we're all collectively rooting for Michael, right? Or is it just me? Let's see what happened here. At 7-6, which is Darren's record. I believe he still has a shot at the playoffs, which is crazy. Whoa. Don't know for sure. I should have done more data mining. I didn't do that. So he does battle with Team Diaper Funds and Grand Salami Time. Both teams are ahead of him in the rankings and very similar record. More likely than not, they already have a tiebreaker over him. So if he beats them, then it just kind of really changes the gambit here. We are going to move on. We're moving on to the 6th place team. And the 6th place team in these here rankings is Team Diaper Funds. That's right. Corey's in the deep waters. Corey's he's in over his head. He's out of control. His cup, it runneth over, but it runneth over with shit. What else can we say? I don't know. I got nothing. There are teams that are what? There are 3 teams behind Corey in the rankings. There are one, two, three teams ahead of him in the rankings. That's 6 teams on either side of Corey that are any one of them could take Corey's spot. That's how I look at it. Corey's position in the playoffs, it's in doubt. You don't know if he's gonna make it, and I think right now he wouldn't make it. Actually, yeah, he definitely wouldn't make it. Like right now, he's got to win. He's got to win 2 games. He's got to hope some other people lose. He's got some matchups with people that might help that unfold. We got to move on. We're going to move on to the 5th place team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And that is going to be Betta. With cheddar cheese. So, we have a new smallest margin of victory on the season. Previous smallest margin of victory was in week 5. My data, my very smart data. Week 5, the Fancy Lads lost by 0.9. It's now week 13. Fancy Lads lose by 0.82. Courtesy of Betta with Chedda. So good for Ben, reigning champion. Very important win. Timing's everything. Let's see. He's got a layup this week against Samuel's team. So he's gonna move to a 9-5 record, guaranteed. And then what? A final game against Master Cook. I mean, if you were a betting man, I'd say that Ben is probably going to win those games, finish the year 10-5. So that's you got nice blinding light on me. There we go. I'm blind. Okay, we're gonna move on to the 4th place team. Good job, Ben. Ben still got a chance to sneak on in there. 4th place team. It's Team Robs. Team Robs is he won't go away. He is my brother. He beat Tanner's team. Amon Ra, Sun God St. Brown got like 30 points. The Detroit Lions in general are just a fun team to watch, I think. They are not very good, but they are a scrappy bunch. You know what? All said and done, we got 2 more weeks, and I don't know. It really is going to depend on what happens next. I don't know what's going to happen next. What do we got? It goes to Bongtown against Team Robs. I mean, on paper, you'd think that Team Rob's going to win. But guess what? He can't play Cordarrelle Patterson, Drake London, Alvin Kamara, or Aaron Rodgers. They're all on the bye. So Evan's going to play Trevor Lawrence. He's going to play that guy. He's going to have to play James Robinson. Nah, he doesn't have to do that. Anyway, what are you going to do? We're going to move on to the 3rd place team. 3rd place team is Grand Salami time. That's right. It's Katie's team. Almost scored the most points of anybody this week, and it would have been just another time for Katie to do that. She's already done that 2 times. Yeah. She's outscored the league twice, and she almost did it thrice, but, couldn't outscore the Winery. What can we say? I think my notes here were something about Jalen Hurts, Christian McCaffrey, and Josh Jacobs are pretty good. I knew they would be. I knew that Josh Jacobs was going to be that guy. And I think Christian McCaffrey may have been an auto draft for Katie. And, sometimes the auto draft works in your favor. Sometimes it don't. I think statistically, more often than not, it does work in your favor. Look at Devontae Adams now versus at the beginning of the season. He's doing well, and I think that was an auto draft for Darren's team. Yada, blada, yada. Similar to that of Ben's team. These are both 8-5 teams. I would think that with matchups against Master Cook, Oside Veda Go, on paper, Katie should finish 10-5. So she's going to finish 10-5. And Betta with Chedda is going to finish 10-5. Evan has to win both of his matchups, and Evan might be 10-5. We might have 3 10-5 teams and only 2 slots. Okay, we're gonna move on then. I don't want to think about that because it's not gonna be me. We're gonna move on to the second place team. And that's Fancy Lads. Whitney lost by less than a point, second time this season. Whitney's 9-4, and 2 of those losses were combined like 1.72 points. 1.72 points was the margin of defeat in 2 games combined. Wow. That's like 1 catch. Half a catch per game. What do we got here? What do we got going on here? He was averaging about 120 points a week. He is, since in the past 2 losses, he's now down to a 109 on average during those losses. So, he will finish the year against Team Robs and somebody else, I don't know. Things might end up getting a little messy here. Yep, might get a little bit messy. Might have 4 teams tied and only 3 playoff slots for those 4 teams. But it's looking more and more like the number 1 team, which is Limp Biscuits. Michael's team, and hey, Michael, you can't win them all. It must be nice to lose and still stay at the top spot. Actually, if you look at these rankings this week, it's kind of nice because everyone in the top 6 is where they were last week. So there was no change in the top 6. There's also no change in the bottom 3. What can we say? Even if Michael were to lose out, finish the year 10-5, it's a little bit questionable. If he were to lose out, there is a chance that Michael could lose a spot. I think Michael has to win 1 game in order to cement himself. And, he's going against Tanner this week and projected to win by a pretty good amount. At least right about now. But let's say Tanner pulls a rabbit out of his proverbial butthole. Then Limp Biscuits takes on the Ghost of Bongtown. So, these are losing record teams. He finishes the year going against 1, 2, 3, 4, several losing record teams to finish the season, with the exception of Darren's team. There you go. Those are the rankings. As long-winded as ever. And hey, happy holidays. Hope you get everything done. Christmas. Hope you get it. Hope you get everything you ever wanted. I know I got everything I wanted. It's not Christmas yet, but I got everything I want. Cause I'm gonna stop this. This video is done. It's over. So, sabah.